gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. 2015 Pennsylvania 400 preview. NASCAR Sprint Cup goes to the Tricky Triangle for the second time in 2015. The Pocono Raceway opened in 1971, won by Butch Hartman. The first four races at Pocono were under NASCAR/USAC sanctioning body. It eventually became a true NASCAR event in 1974. This would be the 81st NASCAR race at this track. Most wins by Jeff Gordon, 6. He's won 4 spring races and 2 fall races. I know this is still summer, but it's really the second race at Pocono, so it's classified as a kind of the spring and fall races. Bill Elliott has won 5 times at this track, 4 in the fall, 1 in the spring. Team-wise, Hendrick Motorsports has 17 victories at Pocono, 11 spring, 6 fall. Joe Gibbs has 9 wins, 5 in the spring, 4 in the fall. And Penske Racing has 3 spring wins and 6 fall wins. Hendrick Motorsports has won 3 straight fall races, or the second race at Pocono. Jeff Gordon, Casey Kane, and Jimmy Johnson to win those. So in the last 5 races at Pocono, Dale Jr.'s got 2 victories with 4 top 10s and 4 top 5s. Kurt Busch has 3 top 10s, 4 top 5s. Kyle Larson, 1 top 5, 2 top 10s, and Jeff Gordon, 3 top 10s. Dale's average finish in the last 5 races at Pocono are 4.2, while Kurt is 6.20. Career at Pocono, Jimmy Johnson has 3 wins. Jeff Gordon, like I said, 6. Denny Hamlin, 4. Tony Stewart, 2. Kurt Busch, 2. Dale Earnhardt, 2. Carl Edwards, and Casey Kane, all with 2. In the spring race, or the first race at Pocono this year, which is only a few weeks ago, top 10 was Martin Truex, Kevin Harvick, Jimmy Johnson, Joe Logano, Kurt Busch, Matt Kenseth, Jamie McMurray, Kyle Larson, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, and Dale Earnhardt, while Jeff Gordon finished 14th and Tony Stewart finished 21st. And we look at those 3 mega teams at Pocono: Hendrick Motorsports, Joe Gibbs, Penske Racing. You know, Martin Truex is a Chevrolet with a technical alliance with Richard Childress Racing. Harvick, Stewart-Hass Motorsports, technical alliance with Hendrick. Got the Hendrick car, Jimmy Johnson. You got a Penske car. Another Stewart-Hass with technical alliance to Hendrick. You got 2 Chip Ganassi cars with Earnhardt Ganassi Motors, which the technical alliance with Truex and Front Row Racing. Then you have Kyle Busch, Joe Gibbs, Denny Hamlin, Joe Gibbs, Dale Earnhardt, Hendrick Motorsports. So obviously those 3 mega teams are very good on the 2.5 mile Tricky Triangle known as Pocono. So if I had to do a straight pick, I could see Martin Truex obviously sweeping at Pocono, having a great run in the spring. I can see Kevin Harvick, getting his 3rd win of the season. Dark picks, I would say maybe a Tony Stewart. He does need a good race and possibly win to make the chase. Even a young Kyle Larson has done well at Pocono. I could see him finally breaking through in the win column, getting his first Sprint Cup victory. So far this year, we have 11 drivers locked into the chase. I'm just going to say it. Kevin Harvick leading with 2 wins. Joe Logano, 1 win. Dale Earnhardt Jr., 2 wins. Jimmy Johnson, 4 wins. Martin Truex, 1 win. Brad Keselowski, 1 win. Matt Kenseth, 1 win. Kyle Busch, 2 wins. Denny Hamlin, 1. Carl Edwards, 1. And Kyle Busch, 4 wins. Technically, Kyle Busch is 32nd in points, but it's just a matter of time for him to make the top 30 and be eligible for the chase, despite missing the 3rd of the season. Guys on the bubble to make the chase: Jamie McMurray. He's 44 points ahead of the chase cutoff right now. Jeff Gordon is 27 points behind McMurray. Ryan Newman, Paul Menard, and Casey Kane. So if the season ended right now, that would be your chase. I really don't, unless one of these other drivers can win a race, or one of these guys currently in the chase has problems, I really don't see a big drastic change of what the chase says currently. Clint Bowyer is 20 points out of the chase. Eric Almirola is 50 points out, and Greg Biffle is 96 points out. Austin Dillon is currently 105 points out, and then Kyle Larson, Casey Mears, Danica Patrick's 125 points out, and then AJ Allmendinger 135 points out. You know, barring a dramatic win by one of these guys, maybe an Allmendinger win at Watkins Glen next week, or, you know, maybe a Kyle Larson or a Tony Stewart win here. Tony, I believe, is 27th in points right now, so he does need a win if he wants to make the chase. You know, same with all these guys. McMurray has an average of 10 place finish at Pocono, while Gordon's averaged an 8th place finish. Ryan Newman 12th, Paul Menard 30th, Casey King 20th, Clint Boyer 13th. So really, if Paul Menard finishes his 30th and Clint Boyer can get in the top 10, there's the 20 points that Boyer would need to get up in the chase. Amarella's 28th place average finish, Greg Biffle 9th. To me, those are the only guys, barring someone else getting a victory, that really have a shot here. I know in the spring race this year, McMurray finished 7th, Gordon 14th, Newman and Menard 39th, 31st respectively, Casey Kane 13th, Boyer 22nd. So that's only 9 positions if Boyer and Menard finish the same. So close that gap at 20, but not really. Eric Amarola finished 43rd in the 43 car. 12th for Biffle, 8th for Kyle Larson. So in the last fall, you know, Murray 7th, Gordon 6th, Newman 8th, Menard 33rd, Casey Kane 10th, Boyer 4th. So, you know, these guys kind of, the last 2 races at Pocono have kind of finished similar. With Pocono and Indy both being similar tracks, I know at Pocono it's the three straightaways, you know, only 3 turns. But it's more of a flat 2.5 mile, not a super speedway, more of a intermediate 2.5 mile. Same way with Indy. You're not using a restrictor plate. It's more downforce driven. I'd say the same guys that had good luck at Indy will have good luck at Pocono. You know, in the last 8 races between Indy and Pocono, juniors get 2 wins. Jimmy Johnson, Martin Truex, Kyle Busch, Jeff Gordon, Ryan Newman, Casey Kane have all won. So the same guys that did well at Indy will do well here. So this could be a 4th straight win for Kyle Busch, 4 out of 5, or yeah, it'd be what? No, it'd be 4 straight, 5 out of 6. You know what? It could happen. You know, that's fine. If it happens, it happens. As I've said in every video, and like I've been doing some stuff on Facebook with people about Kyle Busch, I don't agree with Kyle Busch being in the chase. I've said it in every video I've done. I've done a topic video about it, and like somebody pointed out on Facebook that I was messaging with today, I don't look at the stats and all this. I'm not a true NASCAR fan. Dude, really? I will be putting out later this week a season in review for NASCAR, going over the mega teams and how they've done it at every track. I just don't feel that you can miss a 30-year season. And somebody brought up Tom Brady and because of the Deflategate. I don't think him missing those games, well, his team will make the playoffs. It's different when you're on team sport with a ball versus an independent sport driving a race car. So, but that's all I got to say about that for now. There will be a season review video coming up, and I'll elaborate more on what I think Joe Gibbs Racing and what possibilities is their NASCAR collusion with Joe Gibbs and Kyle Busch. Are they letting Kyle Busch get away with more because he's Kyle Busch and because it's more drama and more ratings? Just throwing it out there. Has NASCAR ever let teams cheat to win races? Only NASCAR knows. Is it plausible? Oh, hell yeah. Is it possible? Yes. Only NASCAR would know. Only Joe Gibbs Racing would know. Cheating to win a championship. That will wrap up the 2015 NASCAR Pennsylvania 400 review. As always, I'm your host, Robert. Thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Have a spiffy day. For Robert Sports Show, the YouTube leader in sports channels. Make sure you check out all 5 Robert Sports Show channels for new videos. Thanks for watching.